Thank yous. I believe these are from the staff. Varric Tethris. Alright, hopefully I didn't have the volume too low for that last bit of dialogue. Animated arm gesturing with two fingers. If it's making a face, then they're just get the Galaxy reference. Hawk. D. Sutherland. Probably not Donald. Oh, I'm not gonna complain. Another Mass Effect 2 joke. Let's do the epilogue quests.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
I can handle a hot potato, but why throw it to me in the first place?
Because we need it to be
Aha.
legitimate.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Hager. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hager keeps the position, and the timeline, in the Nexus family.
That's true. I must put between the Krogan and the Moshai.
The Angara need to help define the
It
process.
is their
It's
galaxy.
their right. Plus, the Moshai would help solidify relations.
We're already partnered, thanks to your efforts against the Rokar.
All the more reason to focus on our own issues.
Okay. So we'll have to pick twice to confirm which one you're going for.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morta?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
Oh, okay.
Meridian doesn't mean done. Ket are still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
So, this is all said and done. The Angara's galaxy. They were here first. They were here before the Ket showed up. They were here before we showed up. Arguably, the Remnant's creators were the Remnant were here first. The people who, the race that made them. But there's been too many instances going on of outsiders coming in, trying to take control of the place, and trying to buffalo and steamroll the Angara. If we are going to really well and truly say, hey, we are not imperialists, we're gonna work with the Angara. We are going to coexist with the Angara as allies and as friends, and we are not going to take their worlds and their homes away from them like the Ket did before. We're working with the Moshai.
If we're going to treat Helios like a home, we need to acknowledge whose home it is. I won't name anyone. I support asking the Moshai to act as interim ambassador.
Meridian's opening day, and we're surrendering how much influence?
That's the point, you colonial
Damn right.
lord. Scott is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
All right.
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
See, the Pathfinder is fixing it, just like a Pathfinder should.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Finding Meridian crystallized a lot of things about being a Pathfinder.
I expect many around here are thinking about their own potential. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship is a plus. I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that. Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
One. I leveled up a bunch. I'm now level 59. I'm still not level 60. Nautics, tech. Is there anything more I can put points into? No. And map. All. Let's do a sweep.
Heading groundside?
uh,
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint
Nice.
research body.
That sounds exciting.
I know, I can't wait. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
Joint research body, cooperating with the Angara. You're planning a party, right?
Of course. Nothing builds a team like a good whiskey and a laugh. You'd better show up, Ryder.
I'll see
We
what I
wouldn't
can
be
do.
here if not for you.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, hello.
Hello yourself.
Eyes front, try not to swoon. I want you.
I want you more.
I need proof. Soon. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. The device we got out of the volcano? Gil thinks it might someday allow me to program real personality into Falcon's app.
That's all I need. A robot cracking wise while I'm in a firefight.
Oh,
Was
you're
that a
always so
KOTOR
serious.
reference?
Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
What am I going to do with you, PB?
I'll send you a list. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Hello, Ryder. Pathfinder. Thanks for the invite to the party.
Hey, Ryder. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
It's a lot to take in. I'm still in the pinching myself phase.
Well, I'm sure everyone here would be happy to line up and give you a
Really?
But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Hard.
And how about the Nomad? Just once around the planet.
No.
Ugh, guess I'll just have fun down here.
Like, it is really hard. Like, we've been buzzing the Scourge.
Let's get out there,
Yep.
huh?
Darla Voss Hyperion. That Quarian name.
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of ceremony.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Iora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darla Voss Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Iora Pillay. You're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment
There's
of
an actual
our port.
African accent.
Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D. I'm told that may take lifetimes. We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
Darla Voss Hyperion. Placements Officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Voss Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here.
You have Quarian godparents.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
You have Quarian godparents. Interesting.
Hunter Carey, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
Sorry?
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on
Pleased
the
to meet you.
range.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll pay it forward, I swear.
Hey, Joel.
So, this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
No, I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
It's like a fairy tale. Do you have
I don't
those
think so.
where everyone walks off into the sunset, holding hands?
At a time like this, I think it's strange that you can't resist making a joke.
I can't so. Jal, our people.
Actually, I kind of like it.
Or over here, almost missed her.
The last thing they said before cryo was the Pathfinder will see us.
Hey, Ryder. How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 Riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Small steps, like you said. There's no rush to figure all this out.
Right. If nothing else, Meridian gives us time. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
Yeah, and note of the skybox here. Remember, we're in a Dyson sphere, not a full Dyson sphere. A full Dyson sphere is 1 AU in radius, and this is a much smaller one. But it's pretty big. Actually, I think it might be smaller. This is the radius of the moon? Besides the moon?
I'm waiting for my wife to be brought out of cryo. Then I really start.
All shipshape here.
It's overwhelming.
How you doing, Liam?
Sarah, kept a seat for you. In your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
Not as well as he acts, but he's getting there. Thankfully.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family. Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
Pathfinder, here. So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
Uh-huh.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
Very narc signal. DLC we didn't get.
What should I be hearing?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Ark. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keela Sia wasn't destroyed.
That's fantastic news. We need to report this right away.
It's good news, but it bounced too many times to trace, and...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Yeah, that is clearly a DLC hook, but one we're not going to get.
Ready when you are. So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the... Hey, Ryder.
What's the word on the street?
Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die. And probably you before.
True.
So we heading out again soon? Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore. That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Alright, and... Drac.
Kid.
Old man.
This place is something else.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
I sent out the Nakmor scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra worried just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Pathfinder and crew ready to take on the galaxy, huh? They won't know what hit them.
We'll tell them that that we're about to hit them right before we hit them. Petra, Liam, Drac, Cora, Jal, Hallo, Suvi, Lexi, Mr. Lexi.
Heading out soon?
Ready whenever.
Hello, Ryder.
Almost completely forgot Suvi. Forgot. Lexi.
Looking good, Ryder.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me up for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
Thanks.
Honored to see you.
Alright.
Glad to have you.
A new galaxy. Look who it is.
And this is oh, okay. Let's see.
Leaving so soon?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
That depends entirely on the type of leader. I'm new to this role myself. The training didn't cover how to honor your peers. There's no protocol. Your father invented this role, but you defined it.
Meridian is humanity's home, and maybe one for all of Helios. We did that, but I'm the Pathfinder. I should be out there on the Tempest with all of you. Let's go home.
Do we get a new takeoff cutscene? Now that is a Star Trek-y ass way to end this episode. Oh. Endgame save.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest VidCon? Alright.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Lexi, I hear Scott's back on his feet.
Alright. More Milky Way materials.
He's hobbling around. Nowhere near ready for the field.
Think how much we'll get done with 2 riders.
I can't wait to see Ephraim's face when he learns there's another one.
This is kind of our last reward for getting 100% on everything. Survivability.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
Honestly, it just felt good to secure that for everyone.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7? What's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late.
It's a
Pathfinder.
party. Okay. Sure.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
We're in stable
If there
orbits. We'll find out.
Let's scan the system.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Let's chart the Meridian system real quick. We'll take a look at this last narrative cutscene. Very radioactive comet. Good to know. Well, I suspect most comets are actually very radioactive because they're being bombarded with cosmic radiation. And that probably does really interesting things to the comet's molecular structure.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
This almost looks vaguely habitable.
I'm picking up something.
Nope, it's not. Nickel and cobalt surface is enough to melt many other minerals. Like just on the surface.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
That is that's probably possibly liquid aluminum. Never mind, the streets are paved with gold, the rivers run with gold. By which I mean the rivers are made of gold. Liquid gold. Naturally. Maybe you don't want to live there. Just saying.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. I found something.
Scanned, we are at 93% scan completion. Like the Ericsson system. All right.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, I forgot to scan.
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see, and what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional. But with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
My father would like that.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
And with that, I am wrapping this up. I may do some offline scanning of the remaining star charts in the system, but as far as this Let's Play goes, that is pretty much everything for Mass Effect Andromeda. So shifting back to me, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Mass Effect Andromeda. If you enjoyed the stream, this Let's Play, be you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or not Hitbox anymore, Smashcast or Mixer or wherever, please subscribe to the channel to be notified when I do my next stream and when the Let's Play archive episodes come up in reasonably sliced chunks. Please consider backing my Patreon at patreon.com/count0OR. That's count ZEROOR to be notified. Well, to just be notified when stuff goes up. And if you want to pick future games that I do for this stream, that would be how you do it. Also, you pick things I will review, but not necessarily stream. And also pick, well, other stuff I'm doing. Games I review, movies I review, that sort of stuff. Currently, I have no Patreon backers, so I'm just putting up the videos when they go up there for my main review shows and that sort of thing. I'm going to try to put scripts up there first, and then I'm putting my prose reviews from the blog up there first before they go live on the actual blog. So yeah, if you enjoy what I do, please back my Patreon. It helps me do this. You get a bit of a say of what I do for future stuff, and backing the Patreon means if enough people back this, I'll be able to do this more often. It give me incentive to do these streams on not just Sundays, maybe also Saturdays as well, or during the week, or what have you. If enough people back this, heck, I might even be able to do this as a full-time gig, like many other streamers do. So, once again, thank you very, very much for watching. Next week, we'll be moving into Binary Domain, the Sega cover-based shooter, from their attempt to try and appeal to the US market. There's got a few other stuff coming out of it as well, including a game which just flew out of my head from Sega and from the company. Hang on. Got a PC report recently. Vanquish. Vanquish was part of this. That's a game I previously reviewed. Binary Domain was the second part of this initiative by Sega to put out cover-based third-person shooters, action-based games for the U.S. market. One part was Vanquish. Binary Domain's the other part, and next week we'll be starting a review of Binary Domain. So that's next week. Otherwise, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.